Today we're going to be going over why Driving Empire did not update, but before we do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, as you all probably know, Driving Empire was supposed to add Aston Martin to the game today. You know, we were supposed to get licensed Aston Martins, I believe like 6 or 7 of them. It was going to be amazing, but unfortunately, the update did not release, and like, keep in mind, Driving Empire updates every week, every Friday, and I think this is one of the first times they've missed their update, to be completely honest with you. You know, usually I'm used to them, you know, never missing it. I don't think I can remember the last time they missed an update, so this is a pretty big deal. What happened? You know, we're gonna go over that, and you might be wondering, when is the update coming? Well, it still should be releasing sometime tomorrow, aka Saturday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm guessing about 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. EST for release time tomorrow, but hang on, let's take a look at why it got canceled today. Now, just to show you guys, the last update was the police and fire update. You can see nothing new about today's update, but if we go to announcements, I believe, hey, at announcements ping, just a heads up, we're moving the update to tomorrow. The whole team is at RDC right now, and we still have a few fixes to get through. Sorry for the delay, hope you understand. This is the only Friday we're really tied up with this conference. So, what's the RDC conference? Why are they there? Why did it delay the update? Well, I mean, clearly, we know why the update was delayed. They are at a conference, and they still have a few fixes to get through with the update, so a few bugs to patch, that type of thing. Now, I do have some teaser images I'll kind of show you all just so you know everything coming in the update tomorrow for sure. But also, you know, we're going to go ahead and take a look at what the RDC is that they're at. But let's look here and see if we can see any sneak peeks. So, you know, here, we can see, obviously, the Aston Martin Vanquish in the back in red. Beautiful, love that car. Up front, I believe this is the Aston Martin Vantage, some kind of GT3 variant, I think. So that's really nice. My guess will be that that's going to be a collection vehicle right there. Super cool. Can't wait to see it as a collection car. But then I think going out of here, we also see this image. We've already kind of seen this one, but I do have exclusive teasers that I don't think anyone's seen yet, so let me go find those. The developer Wish Tap said, as an apology for the delay, have a sneak peek. We can see here the Valkyrie. Hold up, let's zoom in on that. Oh, that's beautiful. The Valkyrie coming looks amazing. Obviously, then we have the Vantage F1 edition. Not the same as the GT3. Very similar looking, but not the same, guys. Not the same. And then another look at that Vanquish. Oh, what a beautiful car, dude. Honestly, I don't know what I'm the most excited for. All these look so good. I think the Valkyrie, though, I'm pretty excited for. The Vanquish, I'm super excited for, though. So, you know, we know all the cars, I think. Let's just run through them real quick. So, over here, this one that's kind of big looks like it's the Rapide. We know that. The front one, the Valkyrie, we saw that. This is the Vantage F1. I showed you the blue one. This is the Vantage GT3 car I showed you, I believe, that we just saw. Back here, you can see an older Vanquish. We haven't actually physically seen that one yet. Same with the Rapide, but that one over here, but we know. And then the newer Vanquish, which we have seen. So, that's the newer Vanquish is that red one right there. But yeah, those are the cars coming tomorrow. Let's see if they actually said when it's coming. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. Yeah, I knew it. 12 p.m. EST. I was right. 6 cars. Yep, I was right about that. A legendary debut. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. But let's talk about what the RDC is. Why is the update delayed? What's the RDC that they're at? So after doing a little bit of research, the RDC is the Roblox Developer Conference. I mean, I'm pretty sure I knew that one, but if you don't know what it is, it's an annual invite-only event for the Roblox developers, YouTube creators, not me, I guess, you know, I'm not cool enough to get invited. Subscribe, so maybe they'll invite me next year, and brands to connect together, you know. They learn about new tools for the platform, they network, you know, maybe Driving Empire is the company that owns it, Voldex, they could be making some connections, could be purchasing some games, you know, that's what they do. They bought Driving Empire many years ago, made it much better in my opinion. They recently bought a game called Brookhaven, it's huge, you probably heard of it. So, you know, maybe the game that owns, or the company that owns Driving Empire could be networking to buy more games as we speak right now. Maybe that's what they're busy doing. Imagine that. They're buying one of your favorite games and you don't even know it right now. That's what they could be doing. And the conference also, you know, announces new updates to Roblox. So, you know, Driving Empire could be learning about a new feature from Roblox that could change the game completely. You know, the game could get way more realistic looking. You know, all those types of things. Anything could be happening like that. You know, they could be networking, buying a game. They could be learning about a new feature that changes the game. There's a lot that could be going on with the devs, which is why, you know, they didn't release the update today, clearly. Now, I know this is really annoying, obviously, you know, to have to wait for the update, but I guess the developers are really busy and they're just not pushing it out because they still need to patch up a few things with it. Obviously, it sucks for us having to wait another day, but you all can handle it. You all can wait. We get updates every week. Surely you have enough content to mess around with in the game right now, you know. And if you really want to, maybe you have the fake Aston Martin still, the Majestics. You can mess around with the Majestic Speed. So honestly, let's talk about these Majestic Speeds here. What are they going to do to them? So I think the fake model Aston Martins will get removed. The Majestic Speed is one of them, and I believe there's another fake model Aston Martin. I honestly want to know, where is the other fake model Aston Martin, yo? I haven't seen it in my inventory in a minute. We have to do some digging. I'll show you all what I'm talking about though, but both of them will be removed or replaced with ones in the update. So either you'll have an update car already or you'll be refunded depending on what they do. But like, let me look real quick. I want to, now it's bugging me. I want to find this one vehicle, okay? This one Aston Martin. We got to find it. All right, I found it. It's the Majestic Marwood Elite. So if you have the Majestic Marwood or the Majestic Oracle, both of them will be getting removed. Honestly, I'm not going to miss this thing. This thing is pretty ugly. I can't lie to you all. I'm gonna be for real, like, it's not a good looking car. It's not a looker in my opinion. Yeah, it's definitely not a pretty one. It's a fake model. It's a hatchback. I'm not big on the hatchback, especially with this one. It doesn't fit. So, you know, I'm fine with this thing going. This one though, I think, yeah, this one looked a little bit cooler, but still, it'll probably get replaced by the normal Valkyrie. Now, since we have an extra day, you can do some extra grinding to make sure you have enough money to buy everything in tomorrow's update. So I'm actually going to do some math with you guys right now. We're going to do a little bit of math and figure out how much everything should cost. So I'm going to go ahead and start calculating things. So my guess is the Valkyrie will be like priced at 5 million, and then we'll add like 500K for the Aston Martin Vanquish. Let's say another 250K for the other Vanquish, the old one. So we're already at like 5.7 million, right? And then we're gonna want to add probably another, let's say 300K for the Vantage F1 edition, and then we'll do another 400K for the Vantage race car. Now keep in mind, they could add something as a collection or a limited. I don't really know. I'm just like guessing rough estimates. So far we're at like 6.45 million. And then I think we're missing, let's see, we got the 2 Vanquishes, the 2 Vantages, the Valkyrie. We're just missing the Rapide, so let's say 150K for the Rapide. We're looking at 6.6 million just about. So I would say, just to play it safe, get maybe $6 to $7 million for this update. That's how much you're going to want to obviously save up for tomorrow. Hopefully I've helped inform you guys today. You know, now you should know why the update got delayed, what RDC is, where the developers are, you know, stuff that could happen because they're there, obviously, what cars are coming in the update tomorrow, what time the update is, what's gonna happen to these fake cars. Hopefully I helped you all learn all that stuff today. That was my goal, to kind of just inform you all today, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. But I do think that is everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here. YouTube thinks you like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.